It's just the wind, so.
And band members meet at the north side of the field for senior introduction. Tonight is Veterans Night and all.
Were you in the office all day? Yeah.
Yeah. Tonight our seniors last game on the home field as they near the end of their career as Norris Titan players. It is with great pleasure that we bring to you our senior night program in honor of our senior players and their parents. In addition to many accomplishments on and off the field, these seniors are undefeated in their 7th and 8th grade seasons as well as their freshman season. I'll start announcing seniors and their parents going from lowest to the highest. Number 1, wide receiver, defensive back, Noah Van Brockman. Son of
Sounds good. I'm going to have you waiting for good.
Number 3, wide receiver, defensive back, Zane Lake, son of Darren and Randy. Number 4, wide receiver, linebacker, and kicker, Aaron Williams, the son of Aaron and Mickey Williams. Number 5, running back, linebacker, Ashton Houseman, son of Joey Houseman. Representing the late Rebecca Houseman is her mother, Ashton's grandmother, Sherry. Number 7, wide receiver, defensive back, Peyton Dees, son of Brad and Stephanie Johnson and John and Jen Dees. Number 11, quarterback, defensive back, Aiden Warner, the son of Tom and Norma Warner. Number 13, wide receiver, linebacker, Connor Price, son of Bill and Sidney Price. Number 14, wide receiver, defensive back, Ethan Schmidt, son of Ryan and Jennifer. Number 24, wide receiver, defensive back, Grant Stone, son of Kevin and Mindy Stone. Number 25, wide receiver, defensive back, Grant Franken, son of Matt and Marianne Franken. Number 34, running back, linebacker, Chris Richardson, son of J.C. Richardson and Lindsey Crawford. Number 35, running back, linebacker, Shay Spalding, son of Kelly and Abby Spalding. Number 50, offensive and defensive lineman, Marius Faust. Host parents are Dustin and Molly Robertson. Number 54, offensive lineman, linebacker, Kate Baker, son of Mandy Slatt, Matt and Colleen Baker. Number 63, offensive and defensive lineman, Austin Johnson, son of Andrea Johnson, Jeremy and Lisa Johnson. Number 65, offensive and defensive lineman, Adam Hanu, son of David and Kelly Hanu. Number 74, offensive and defensive lineman, Colton Johnson, son of Brad and Lori Johnson. Number 76, offensive and defensive lineman, David Gray, son of Lou and Sharon Gray. Number 85, running back, linebacker, Riley Samoran, son of Jason and Jenny Samoran. Please stand and recognize these amazing seniors and their parents as they finish their high school football career.
Not live. Speedster.
And now,
On post.
we're going to introduce the seniors in the band.
Here we go. Yep.
Jenna Alman. daughter of Jeff and Jen Alman. Lauren Bain, son of Jan and Dan Bain. Morgan Bice, Morgan Bice, daughter of Chad and Dawn Bice. Kaylee Bicecker, daughter of Michelle and Devin Bicecker. Lanny Beaumont, daughter of Amy and Matt Beaumont. Chloe Bowman, daughter of Jessica and Zach Bowman.
I don't think
Morgan
anybody else
Burr,
cares about either.
daughter of
All
Shelley
around
Burr.
me.
Brian Kraut, son of Randall and Sonia Kraut. Anastasia Davis,
Oh, so
Will
I
and
don't
Rebecca
know.
Davis. Hunter DeFore, son of Ron and Carol.
Yes, they do.
Peggy Ayler, mother is Terry Ayler, grandmother is Linda Ayler.
The green light's bright.
Jacob Fry, son of Jeff and Jennifer Fry. Quinn Gowan, son of Jeff and Ken.
I think they're ready. They're getting ready for the banner.
Daughter of Todd and Susan Jesper. Katie
I
Hansen,
saw Margaret.
daughter of Keith and Nancy Hansen.
Don't forget, you can go all the way up to the white line.
Alex Heather,
I know. I'm just waiting.
son of Nick and Jen Heather. Sydney Hosa, daughter of Greg and Deanna Hosa. Noah Huber, son of Jeff and Michelle Huber. Frank Moyer, son of Lisa Strude. Megan Rodriguez, daughter of Tim and Tim Moseman. Jackson Savage, son of Frank and Kara Savage. Sam Benny, son of Robert and Angelia Benny. Emma Severson, daughter of Patrick and Christina Severson. Julia Stevenson, daughter of Chris Stevenson. Brandon Stolzer, son of Kelly Stolzer. Kirsten Strumpler, daughter of Roger and Darby Strumpler. Erin Dakota, daughter of Nicole and Brian Dakota. J.C. Wallstrom, daughter of Corey and Mandy Wallstrom. Emma Weekly, daughter of Andy and Corin Weekly. Jan Zeman, son of Brian and Tina Zeman. Colton Johnson, son of Corey and Brad Johnson. And Adam Hanu, son of David and Kelly Hanu. Special thanks to the band members for their years of dedication and their parents as well.
You guys are getting the band members.
Class B State Champion Foundation for Bank.
I'm trying to debate.
The officials for tonight, referee is Dan Bensinger, umpire Gary Arnold, head linesman Doug Wyatt, line judge Alan McVicka, and back judge Chris Spade. Enjoy the game, everyone.
do that first. Very much just need to push her out that way. I'm correct. Do you want me to get the band walking onto the field? No, you're fine.
Norris Titan Stadium between the game between the Ralston Rams and the Norris Titans. Here come the Titans, led by number Rockland. Should be an interesting game tonight. See if the Titans can continue to dominate their opponents. Ralston comes in at 1-6. Should be a relatively easy game for the Titans. The band is playing the Norris fight song. Current temperatures in the 70s. The wind has died down tremendously. It's going to be a great night for football. A little bit of clouds in the sky, but that sunset is amazing on the Norris campus. One of the most beautiful campuses in the state of Nebraska. Titans are taking their home sideline nearest to the crowd.
You were running that camera inside and I was doing the play-by-play for that.
No,
The color guards tonight are combined from all the towns that make up Norris. It's just kind of a cool sight to see. It's also Veterans Night and Senior Night for both band and football.
play-by-play.
That was the band playing the national anthem, directed by Brian Volvwood. Just me tonight, Dylan Kendall in for the play-by-play. Coach Collison is out with a sinus infection, or so he says, but we'll give him a pass this time. This will be the last regular season game at Norris. If the season ended today, which it doesn't, there's one more week left, but in the NSAA wildcard points, Norris is 8th and would host the first round. So we might be back. I'm not really sure if that's a done deal or not, but that is a definite possibility. Just waiting for the color guard to get off here. And they are, yeah. All right, the Titans in their traditional red tops, white pants, and Ralston has white tops, red pants with navy or baby blue helmets. They meet quickly at the center of the field, and we'll get things going here. The keys to victory for Norris definitely have to be dominate the line of scrimmage. They've done a really good job of that the past couple weeks. The defensive line has looked outstanding. Great play by Caleb DeYoung, Sam Langren, Isaiah Cruzy, Connor Price, James Carney, all of those have played wonderful. Also, used the passing game. Aiden Order, one of the top passers in Class B, if not the state, and definitely control the clock and just do what they're supposed to do. All right, the starters for tonight on offense for the Titans. At quarterback, we have Aiden Order. I-back is probably going to be Bryson Schultz. Looks like Ashton Hausman is on the sideline. Halfback, Dylan Meyer. On the offensive line, we have the center, Sam Langren. Left tackle, Colton Johnson. Left guard, Caleb DeYoung. Right guard, Marius Faust. Right tackle, Isaiah Cruzy. Tight end. Also player of the week, James Carney. And your wide receiver core to start, C.J. Hood, Aaron Williams, and Ethan Schmidt. Ralston will be kicking off, and Norris will be receiving. The wind is all but, there's a slight breeze left, but skies look very clear. The temperature is expected to drop. Number 90 for Ralston is kicking off here. Luis Landarsur. And we are off. We're underway. And it's going to be a touchback to start the game. We'll see the Titan offense come on out under the quarterback play of Aiden Order, who has been phenomenal the past few weeks, really the whole season. He's going to, I think, he has to have a big game today, and the Titans kind of look to him for him to lead the offense. It looks going to be 1st and 10 at the 20 for the Titans. They are headed south. Ralston comes out in the forefront. Check, they shift here into, it's still a forefront. Got trips to the left side, Order. Quick pass to number 4, Aaron Williams. He's going to go. He broke a tackle. He's got to the kind of gang tackled at the 28-yard line. That's a great first play for Coach Ty Torling and his offense. Aiden Order with the pass completion to Williams. Got about 8 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 2. They're going a little quickly here. Same formation, trips to the left side. Carney's on the inside. Williams is on the outside. It's going to be Order and Schultz in the backfield. We got a replay here. Bryson Schultz gets the first down, get about 3 yards. Good tempo here from the Titans to start the game. That really put Omaha Gross on their heels last weekend. It's doing the same thing with the Ralston. They're having troubles lining up as we speak. Same formation, trips left. Order in the shotgun with Schultz. Another give to Schultz. Right up the middle. He broke a tackle. He is down. First down. Down to about the 47-yard line. This Norris offense is at just going at their own speed. No one is going to stop them right now. The replay there, the offensive line had some great blocking. Good hole there. Same formation, trips left. Give it to Schultz again, up the middle. Got about a 4-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and about 6. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep doing what they're doing. Different formation here. We got kind of doubles here. Carney's the tight end. Quick throw from Order out to number 14. Ethan Schmidt, he's got room. He's got a block. He could go. And it's a shoelace tackle down to the 11-yard line. Ethan Schmidt with some great blocking in front of him. Down to about the 11, 12-yard line. And the Titans are in business here inside the red zone. Got trips to the right side this time. Carney's on the inside. Orders shotgun here. Schultz in the backfield. Give to Schultz here, and he's gobbled up by the defensive end there. They read that pretty well. It's going to be a loss of 2 on the play. It's going to be 2nd and about 12 from the 13, 14-yard line here. Titans go again. We got 5 wide this time. Schultz is not in the backfield anymore. We got C.J. Hood on the near side. Ethan Schmidt on the near side as well in the slot. We got a penalty flag on the play here. A little false start action here from the Titans, so that's going to back them up about 5 yards. As we said earlier, the past couple games, Titan tempo really has kind of dictated the first quarter. And right now the Titans are driving, have a penalty. They're about 2nd and 17 for the Titans. Order in the back. He's going to fake it here. He's being chased, being pursued. He's looking to throw. He does throw, but it's out of bounds. It's going to bring up 3rd and long for the Titans inside the 20. They're in the red zone. So it was a really good play on defense for Ralston. Just kind of flushed him out of the pocket and really locked onto the receiver. So it was very hard for him to find a receiver to the sideline on the far side. So good defensive play by Ralston. It's going to be 3rd and long at the 14 for the Titans. High snap there. Order. He's going to scramble. He's got a guy. He made a man miss. He's going to have the first down. He's going to have a touchdown. Awesome athletic play by Aiden Order. Looked dead in the water, but he found a way to scramble for a Titan touchdown in the first 3 minutes there. We got 9:46, actually less than 3 minutes, about 2 minutes and 15 seconds. It took the Titans to go from the 20 to all the way to the end zone. Aaron Williams on to kick the PAT. Kick, it's good. That's a good, never a doubt on that one, all the way through. All right, 2:14 off the clock. It's 9:46 left in the first quarter. Norris rolls on down, scores a touchdown. Aiden Order, big play on that drive. Scramble all the way down. As I said, I'm Dylan Kendall, going solo tonight. Jason Colson's at home sick. Hopefully he can be back if we host playoffs, if we can get the opportunity to call it game here. Great offensive production there by the Titans. As you know, it's indicated they are one of the top offensive teams in Class B, really the area. And they can do it through the air. They can do it on the ground. It really doesn't matter. They do have a lot of options and weapons at receiver, at running back, at halfback, at quarterback as well. Good opening drive. Let's see the Titan defense against the Ralston Ram offense. Aaron Williams on the kick. This one's kind of a screamer down the sideline. It stays in. Ralston picks up about the 4-yard line, and we're going to have a nice pursuit tackle there from the Titans. The returner kind of hesitated before he could return, and Ethan Schmidt makes the great tackle at the 10-yard line. All right, Titan defense here. Some key players here that have had wonderful games the past couple weeks. Sam Langren on that D-line, Caleb DeYoung, really the whole D-line. We got James Carney, Connor Price at D-ends, Sam Langren and Caleb DeYoung at D-tackles. They're starting the game that way. We also have Cade Baker as a linebacker, Dylan Meyer as a linebacker, C.J. Hood at corner. Then we have Zane Layden at corner, the other corner, and Aiden Order at safety. Eden Holtz also in at linebacker as well. Rams come out in an I formation, a little reverse here. We got a quick trick play here. It's going to be not quite a first down, but it's about 8-9 yards. Actually, it is going to be a first down. They're going to rule it a first down. So a little trickery to start for the Rams, backed up in their own end zone almost. Definitely did not predict that to happen. Rams are going to come out with a 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line here. Schultz is also in on the defense as well, another linebacker. Got an I formation here, split for the Rams. We're going to run, got about a yard. That defensive line just swallowed them up. As you can see the replay here, look at that offensive line just kind of get pushed back a little bit. The lineman kind of got in the way of the running back. Otherwise, that could have been maybe a little bit better gain. But with that said, it's going to be 2nd and 9 for the Rams. Once again, nice night tonight. It was windy this afternoon here, but really died down. It's going to be a perfect night for football. 2nd and 9. Rams line up in the I formation again. They got twins to the right side. Quarterback for the Rams is Jaron Paces. The Rams are going to call a timeout. So got 8:45 left in the first. Ralston used a timeout. It's going to be 2nd and 9 when we return. A few things that went on at campus this week. Big shout out to the softball team. They, last week we had the game. They had a district final on Saturday in Cortland, and definitely a big shout out to Cortland, Nebraska for getting everything ready for that district final. The Titans survived in the 3 game. They won 2 out of 3 against Grand Island Northwest. I think Alexis Wiggins had the walk-off hit. Had a heck of a game pitching too. And it led them to the state tournament. I think the Titans went 1-2. They beat Omaha Gross, lost to Beatrice and Seward. Also, big shout out to Emma Severson's 22nd place at Class B State Golf. That was in Columbus. All right, back to the action here. Rams in the I formation. Twins to the right side. Got a pass here, play action pass. Cade Baker gets through, and he makes a catch. He made the catch. What an effort there by, I think that's number 11 there, Caden Cochran. That was a very good throw, very good catch on the Titan sideline here. It's going to be another first down for the Rams. 37-yard line here. Rams are starting to have a little drive here. Titans line up in a 4 front. Looks like a 4-4 defense. Rams are in the I formation again. Split this time. Little toss to the far side here. Running back bounces through. He breaks a tackle. About 2-yard gain there. Could have had probably more, but good defensive fill by Aiden Order there. He read that really well. That was Rashid Madden on the carry for the Rams. All right, 2nd and about 7. 2nd and about 8, give or take. Ball on the 40-yard line. I feel Ralston's game plan at the moment is to use the clock to their advantage. They are taking a long time getting to the huddle and breaking it. I formation again, 2nd and 8. We got a pass here, a little scramble here. He does break through. He has a lane here. He's down to the 35, down to the 40, and it's going to be a late hit. I think that's Bryson Schultz there. No, that's not Bryson Schultz. That is Eden Holt there. Little late hit. So a good run by Paces from Ralston. Once again was dead in the water. Had no. Actually, that was number 9. Excuse me, for Norris. That would be Matt Medill. Yeah, he had 21-yard gain plus the 15. So that's going to push Ralston deeper into Titan territory. This is really going to stretch the defense here and stress them. Rams are ready to go. They're in the I formation split again. Pace is under center. Strong to the right side. Once again, a pass. A lot of passes here. It's a tip, and it's, good tip there by number 3, Zane Layden. Almost got the receiver almost caught it again, but good defensive breakup there by Zane Layden. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Rams. Rams are at the 24-yard line. Rams are, running basic offense, I formation. Tom Osborne, eat your heart out. But they're throwing out of it a lot, which is not normal for an I formation team, which is probably throwing the Titan defense for a little loop here. I formation, 2nd and 10 here. Toss here. He does get to the edge, but he is met by number 2, CJ Hood. Throws him down. Does get about 4 to 5 yards there. It's going to bring up 3rd and medium or 3rd and 5 for the Rams. Titan defense looks to the sideline to get the play call. Got Isaiah Cruzy at end now, along with Carney and Landgren, and I think Marius Faust is in there as well. It's going to be 3rd and 5 for the Rams at the Titan 19-yard line. Rams have done a good job of controlling. Got a toss here. Breaks through. He's going to be about a yard short. It's going to be 4th and 1 for the Rams. Same play they've ran. They really only run 3 plays. A pass of the I formation. Actually 2 passes and then that quick pitch there. It's going to be 4th and 1 for the Rams at the Titan 15. Huge play in the game right now to see who can grab that momentum first. Titans scored on their first drive. Can the Rams score on theirs? We're going to be in I formation again for the Rams. Split formation here. Quarterback sneak. I think it's a false start there. The up back moved. Fullback moved. Just a touch early, as you can see on the replay. Kind of jumps a little bit. Oops. That's going to cost him 5. So it's going to be about 4th and 5, 4th and 6 for the Rams here. Let's see what they do differently. Probably not going to punt. Going to be 4-down territory. They might kick looks like they might kick a field goal here. Official timeout on the field. Okay, Rams are attempting the long field goal here. Kick is up. Oh, it's a great kick. It's good. That would have been good probably from the 30 or 40-yard line. That was a very good kick. All right, Ralston does get points on his first drive. It is 7-3, Titans in the lead, 6 minutes to go. As I was saying before the last drive there, a lot of things happening on campus this week. District cross country was yesterday. Norris hosted the district, which is a great honor. It was well run by Mr. Stein, and Dave Alder had the course looking beautiful, nice and lush. The Titan boys qualified as a team. I think they got the third place plaque, if you will. Zach Van Brocklin, man on a mission, won the district meet and probably is a contender to win the whole thing next week in Carney. I think Zach Pittman also, I think he placed 5th. And I think there's a few, I'm not sure the I'll look that up later, but I know Tanner Cooper's on there. What a great group of kids they have. The girls, that's the girls, Maya Hutzler and Hannah Susie qualified for the girls. I think the girls missed by a few points. They got 4th. But once again, great district meet by Norris hosting that. Rams are going to kick off, and it's going to sail into the end zone. Layden won't even touch that one. All right, looking here, it's 7-3. 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Let's see if the Titan offense can just run on down the field like they did last time. Titans line up in I formation. Aiden Order under center, Dylan Meyer fullback, and Bryson Schultz I back. Carney's in at tight end. Quick fullback dive here for Meyer. Got about a yard, if that, maybe half a yard. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 9. Yeah, the defensive tackles there kind of plugged up the holes. Second and 9 for the Titans here. Same formation. I formation strong to the right. And this is number. Good push there by the Titan offensive line there. And is that Andrew Harvey or Dylan Mostek? Dylan Mostek got in there. Right now it was Dylan Mostek. Comes out now. Bryson Schultz back in. It's going to be 3rd and 4. Mostek got about 5 yards on that run. Run here for Schultz. He runs into his own guy. Colton Johnson and Bryson Schultz kind of run into each other. It's going to be short. The Titans are going to have 4th and 1. All I formation plays. So you're going to wonder if they saw something on film with that I formation. Titans are going to punt. Aaron Williams is back there. So a small victory for the Rams there. Ooh, the punt, kind of a shank there. It takes a Ram. That did not even cross midfield. That was a net punt of, I think, a 16-yard punt maybe. The Rams are going to have great field position. It's at the 42. All right, 1st and 10 for the Rams. They come out in their I formation, split set here. Receiver on each side. Tight end on the right side, so it's a strong right formation. Got a pass right now. Ball's in the air. Almost, just out of the fingertips there. They're picking on Zane Layden tonight, it looks like. Bryson Schultz came over to help. That ball was about maybe a foot too far in front. Otherwise, it would have been a touchdown. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Titans. Okay, Ralston lines up in a shotgun from a little pistol formation. We've got motion here. Quarterback keeper. He's got about 5 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 5 here for the Ram offense. Coming onto the field for the Titans, we got Adam Hanau. It's going to go in for Sam Landgren, give him a breather at D tackle. Dylan Meyer on the tackle there for the Titans. It's going to be 3rd and 6 for the Titans, or for the Rams. Ball inside the Titan 40. Once again, a shotgun formation here for Ralston. Quick pitch here. He does have some room. He's stuck right at the 35-yard line. That's Matt Medill. He's back after a knee injury, so this is his first game back. So good to see him back out there. Fourth and 4 for the Rams. It looks like they're going to go for it. Got a shotgun formation, got doubles on the left side there. Paces at quarterback. And he's going to overthrow him. It's going to be a turnover on downs. Great defensive stand by the Titans. Awesome job there by the defense. Just kind of overthrew him. And even Dylan Meyer was ready to tackle him just in case he slipped through. Now let's see this Titan offense get back to the basics here. All right, 1st and 10 for the Titans at the 41-yard line, 36-yard line. Rams are in the forefront here. Little option here. Aiden Order pitches it late. Bryson Schultz has the sideline. He's got it. He's going to score. Touchdown, Bryson Schultz. About a 56-yard run for Schultz. Once Aiden Order pitched it, you knew he was gone. That's the speed. Imagine if he ran track, folks. He would be a medalist for sure. Just a reminder, Ashton Hausman's out for the game, but looking to come back next week against Omaha Skutt. Williams is in to attempt the PAT. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good. Titan offense. They spread it out. They score. No I formation plays on that drive. Norris 14, Ralston 3. 2:38 left in the first quarter. In addition to the softball, golf, and cross-country teams, the volleyball team won the EMC Conference Championship for the 3rd year in a row. Shout out to those girls. Watched them play last night against Hastings. They swept Hastings, another ranked team, and they are really playing ball, grid volleyball at the right time. Christina Bosinger always has them ready. Should be a exciting end of the season for the volleyball team. And Williams kicks up a little onside kick here. And Ralston falls on it. Not sure if that was definitely planned, but Ralston's going to take over on the 46. Gives the Rams pretty good field position to start their drive. Got 2:35 left in the first quarter. Landgren's running on late. Norris in their traditional forefront. Looks like, they're getting a little more creative here. Going to blitz a little bit. Rams in the I formation. Hand up the middle. He does get about 3 or 4 yards there. Connor Price on the tackle there for the Titans. Alrighty. Rams are kind of in an offset I formation here, a little strong to the right side. Motion coming. False start by the Rams. That's going to push them back behind the chains there. It's going to be about 2nd and 12 here. I would say both teams have kind of started a little sleepwalkish. The Titan offense obviously has done well, but they had that drive 2 drives ago where they just didn't do much with it. And same thing with Ralston. They could really move the ball. I mean, they're moving it just enough to make the defense sweat, but they keep having penalties at the most inopportune times. 2nd and long for the Rams here. We got a pass here, play action pass. He's going to get sacked by Connor Price. Awesome job by Connor setting the edge and driving him home. Huge play by the Titan defense. That's going to bring up 3rd and a country mile here for the Rams. They got to get to the Titan 44-yard line. They are currently at the Titan, their own 37-yard line. 3rd and 19. Definitely a position you want to be in, but Rams are going to line up in the I formation anyway. Strong to the left side this time. Little pitch to the left here. Running back gets out. He's going to be met. He's still loose. Titans gang tackle him down about the 40-yard line. So it's going to be a 4th down and long for the Rams. They're going to be punting away. Also can't stress the importance of Dylan Meyer on this defense. He has been an animal all season. He continues to disrupt the offensive line and their blocking assignments, and that really has been a gold star for the Titan defense. Rams are going to punt, their first punt of the night. High snap there. We got almost blocked there. Good punt, actually. Takes a Ram bounce. Looks like Zane Layden's got to pick it up. He's got a lane. Got another block. He could go. He is gone. Touchdown, Zane Layden. Great block there by Cade Baker. There is a flag. There is a flag. Cade Baker had a blindside block. That is a new rule this year. I know most of you at home probably disagree with the call, but that is a hit on a defenseless player. I don't know if you remember a couple years ago, the Wisconsin game against when they played Nebraska in the Big Ten. I'm sure people want to forget that, but Kenny Bell had this great hit. That is now outlawed in all levels of football. So Cade Baker had last year that would have been a perfect block and it would have been a touchdown, but this year, unfortunately, they changed the rules really to protect the players on those huge hits. So with that, going to wipe 6 points off the board. Titans do have the ball still. Great return by Layden. As you can see, if you're watching for the first time, the Titans have a ton of offensive weapons, and Zane Layden's quick, Bryson Schultz is quick, Noah Van Brocklin's quick. You name it, they're probably quick. Quick or physical, either one. That's going to back the Titans up to about the 20. Let's see here. The trains are a little slow coming down. They must have had to sprint down. The 11-yard line is where the Titans will start their drive. And that's going to end our first quarter, by the way. So when the Titans get out, maybe not. Nope, they're going to have one untimed down because you cannot end a quarter on a penalty. So it's going to be an untimed down in the last play of the first quarter. Titans come out here. Looks like they got trips. They got 5 wide here. 5 receivers. Orders alone in the shotgun. Little give here. Oh my. Good offensive line play there. Schultz is going to get about 7 yards, 6 yards, and that's going to end it for the first quarter. All right, your first quarter score, Ralston 3, Norris 14. Titans scored on 2 of their 3 drives. Ralston had a long field goal towards the middle of the drive. Titans showed flashes of brilliance. Also some plays that kind of left you scratching their head, but they responded well. Same thing with Ralston. Ralston has had really flashes of brilliance there. And then also some miscues offensively. So looking at our keys to victory again, I would not say Norris has dominated the line of scrimmage. A lot of their big plays have come from either the air or a broken tackle. Passing game has looked really well, and Norris definitely controlled the clock that first quarter. During this break, we're going to talk about Tim Dorn, Coach Tim Dorn. Hanging it up after, I think we counted 23 seasons serving the middle school football program. Talk about a guy that has served his community and his district well. Really, he is one of the rocks of the Norris football program over the last 23 years, and he's done a tremendous job. I've been fortunate enough to coach with him a couple years, and I know he's been on the sidelines, he's been in the booth, he's done everything that he could to really help the Titans excel and get better. And big shout out to Coach TD there, and we're going to miss you in the middle school level, but we know that our program is better because you were in it. So thank you for all you've done, and we'll see you at check-in on Monday. Don't forget, Coach. All right, Titans at second quarter. We're going to have 2nd and 4 here. Trips to the right. Schultz is in there. Order's going to throw deep. He's got a guy just a little bit too far. C.J. Hood intended target there, had the guy beat. Great play design also by Cody Rose there, especially on the right side. I don't know if you saw that, but little swing pass and kind of cleared things out, so that looked really good. Just a little bit too much muscle there from Order. Got 3rd and 4 here. Doubles to the right side. Looks like Carney's on the left. Ooh. A little volleyball spike there from number 9 on Ralston. Caleb O'Brien just sent that thing back towards Order. Watch this play. That's pretty good athleticism from a defensive end there. That's going to bring up a 4th and 4 for the Titans, and they're going to bring the punt unit on. Williams back to punt here. Just to remind also, there was no school today, which I don't know if that probably affected planning for Norris there. And Rams only rushed one. Great punt here by Aaron Williams. Fumble! Rams get back on it. That's a tough play by number 11 there to run, and Caden Cochran to run across the field, try to catch it. But that was a great punt by Aaron Williams. Rams will have it at the 38-yard line of their own. First and 10 of their own 38. Rams are not in the I formation. They're in a double set here. One receiver flexed out to the right side. Shotgun play here. Quick pass there to Cochran. Nice little 8-yard gain there from Ralston. Paces to Cochran seemed to be a common theme from their passing game. He's had quite a few receptions, at least a few of them tonight, or a few intended targets here. It's going to be a 2nd and short for Ralston. And they're going to go back to their traditional I formation here. Nope, they're not. They are in a kind of doubles to the near side, tight end on the right. Quick pitch to the outside. Dylan Meyer once again. He snuffed that thing out from the beginning. Cade Baker also on the play. Zane Layden helped as well. Watch this pursuit by Dylan Meyer. I would be running the other way if I was that player. Bryson Schultz also in there to give him a little love from the Titan defense. All right, it's going to be 3rd and short for the Titans. Dawson Bernheide in there for the Titan D-line. D-tackle, him and DeYoung are in there for D-line. Cruzy and Price are in there as well. Shotgun snap here. Paces is going to run with it. He does have the first down. Almost a face mask there by Dylan Meyer. Got to watch where you're grabbing there. As you can see, this replay really shows you how well Dylan Meyer can read the field. He is shuffling to his left. Just an all-around great linebacker. That's what you want to see from your linebackers. So if you're a youth coach out there, look at Dylan Meyer. He's a perfect example of how the position should be played. All right, Rams do pick up the first down. They are at midfield. Doubles to the right side. Looks like there's a tight end over there as well. Paces in shotgun. Meyer's looks like he's showing blitz. He's going to get through. Quick pass out to number 9, O'Brien. He does almost break the tackle. He's going to lose about a yard on the play. Great defensive play by Bryson Schultz. Wrapped him up. Nowhere to go. Quick pass there, and sometimes in Zane, Zane was in there, made him have to adjust, and Bryson cleaned it up. Good defensive play from the secondary of the Titans. Cade Baker looking on to get the call here. It's going to be 2nd and 12 for the Rams here. They're back in their own territory, 48-yard line. Once again in shotgun, a little bunch here. Bunch right. See what happens out of this. It's going to be a run. He makes a man miss. Cade Baker. Big surprise. Dylan Meyer on the tackle. He has to be one of the leaders in Class B for tackles. He has to be. It's going to be 3rd and 9 for the Rams. They are in Titan territory at the 49-yard line. Big defensive stop here is needed for the Titans to get back their offense back on the field. Got doubles to the right side. They're off the line, so it's kind of flexed off. Shotgun. Rolling to the right is Cochran. Schultz is coming on the blitz. And Hood breaks it up. Great defensive play by C.J. Hood. He watched it the whole time. Look at his eyes on this play. If you can see it, hard to see, but he does come in at the last second to knock that thing away, and the Titans have forced another punt here from the Rams. So you can see the Titans are bringing more pressure to really, make Paces, the Ram quarterback, think once or twice about, where he's going to throw that ball or if someone's on his tail. We got a punt here for the Rams. Nice snap there. Ooh. Into the wind. Oh, he dropped the ball. St. Layden dropped the ball. It does get out of bounds. Thankfully, got out of bounds. The Titans dodge a bullet there. Coach Shelfsta giving him some love. Could be worse. All right, Titans take over at their own, looks like 26-yard line. Let's see if the offense can get things going here. Also like to give a shout out to Coach Horning-Share and the Quiz Bowl team. I'm going to go through their extensive records closer to halftime here, but Titans are going to line up in the I formation here, strong to the right side. Carney's on the right. Schultz dots the I. Myers fullback. Gives it to Schultz. Fake to Schultz. Order eludes a tackler. He is not going to make it. He gets sacked. About a 5-yard loss. That O'Brien on defensive end has been causing some headaches for the defensive line there, and really the up back there. It looks like Schultz kind of missed the block there. It's going to be about, second, and actually didn't lose as much as I thought. 2nd and 13 for the Titans here. We're going to go spread out here. Little kind of a pistol look here. Orders and shotgun. Schultz is in the backfield. Changing the play. Schultz adjusts. High snap. Little speed up, just have what they scored on. Order's going to keep going. He broke a tackle, and he's gonna have the first down. What a play by Aiden Order. Oh, my goodness. The Rams, I think they were worried so much about Bryson Schultz, they forgot to contain, and really, he broke about 3 or 4 tackles there. It's going to be a first down at the 42-yard line. First and 10 Titans. Line up in a little ace set here. Orders under center. Meyer spread out wide. We got a quick little reverse here. Meyer is bumbling. He ran into his own guy. Oh, he could have been gone. Peyton Deeds he ran into. I would not want to have Dylan Meyer on my back. Cleat marks on my back probably. I'd be too slow to get out of the way. First down, Titans. Great little play call there from Cody Rose. First and 10 Titans inside Ram territory. They're at the 41-yard line and driving. Once again, they got in a little ace formation here. One back. Meyer is outside. Got a toss, quick pitch here. And he's met right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a yard for Schultz there. So it's going to be about second and about 9.5 yards. We'll give Schultz a half a yard on that carry. Looks like we're going back to the I formation here. Order under center, Meyer at fullback, and Schultz dots the I. We've got a split formation. Hood on the near side. Got a play action fake here. And it's to Meyer. Let's see if he can get going. He does. He makes a man miss. Just a shoestring tackle. Down to the 14-yard line. The Norris offense is starting to really click now. Dylan Myers in on the passing attack. Talk about nightmares. We're getting close to Halloween. That is a nightmare for a defense. If Dylan Myers running at you full speed and you're a corner, you probably weigh about half as much as he does. I'd be running the other way. I would not want a part of that. Same formation here. I formation for the Titans, strong to the right side. Schultz dots the I. It's a give to Schultz, and he's met in the backfield. It's going to loss on the play, actually, so it's going to be about 2nd and 11, 2nd and 12 for the Titans there. Meyer comes off. Good production there the past couple plays. Order gets the play, and he's jogging on in. Little timeout here. A little equipment here. Let's see. I think Coach Albers he's in charge of the equipment. Let's see. I don't see him down there, but regardless, Dylan Mostek's in at running back now. We got doubles to the left side. Carney's in as well. Looked like he was covered up. Order throws it to the back of the end zone. Just missed. It was caught, but just missed. Oh, my goodness. Look at this replay quality also, folks. Hood just made his man miss. Oh, man. Great throw. Just 1 yard too far out of bounds. Got about 4:20 left in the second quarter. Titans are faced with a 3rd and 12 inside their own 20. They're in the red zone. They've had some success in the red zone all year. They've been a pretty good team at that. Carney's on the left side there. Watch him. Tight end on the left. Got 2 receivers in the slots, and not sure what happened there. Kind of jumbled up. A lot of traffic back there. Incomplete pass for Order. That's going to bring up 4th and 12. Probably the field goal unit will be out on this one. Yep, there goes Aaron Williams. Also want to give a shout out to the middle school football programs going on. Total 7th and 8th grade, 10-2 records. Both squads went 5-1. Great kids coming up through that program. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is just left, a little wide left. Just a bit outside there. So 4:10 left. Norris up 14-3. Rams are hanging around. I don't know if you'd have told me this was the score. The Ralston would be kind of semi in the game. I would have probably laughed at you. Especially after seeing the Titans last week. 1st and 10 Ralston at the 20-yard line. Kind of an offset eye here. Strong to the left side. And we've got a pitch to the left. Meyer comes and fills. He just misses, but Zane Layden's there for a tackle. Got about a 2-yard gain there. Ralston did. Watch Dylan, once again, look at Dylan Meyer find that hole. Just missed him. But Schultz is there. Zane Layden does help as well. Schultz is playing really well on defense as well. Actually, is that Eden? That might be Eden Holt. Either way, the linebacking core has been phenomenal as well. The defensive line, we told you last week, that group has really been phenomenal, and they're doing a great job again tonight. But that linebacking core is nasty. They are they're part of a team that I would not want to face every down. 2nd and 7 for Ralston. We got a play action pass here. Got blitz on the right side. Eden Holt with a sack. Great defensive play. 3rd and long here. 3rd and about 9.5. Play comes in for Ralston. Also a shout out to the middle school volleyball teams. Great record again. Talked to Coach Chris Bosiger. His 8th grade team didn't even lose a set in 2 years. 7th and 8th grade. Amazing stat there. That's going to be a program on the rise. I mean, it already is on the rise, but continue to get better. 3rd and long here. Rams a little screen pass here to 4. He does not get out of the backfield. Ooh, Meyer with a hit. Really makes sure he's down. Meyer is being an animal, just letting him go today. Gained about maybe half a yard, maybe 3/4 a yard. It's going to bring up 4th and long here. Rams are going to punt, so that's going to give the Titans an opportunity to score before halftime. Ralston does get the ball in the second half, if I'm not mistaken. So this will be a good test of the under 2 minute offense, because we are under 2 minutes here. Snap is out. Titans go after it. And it's going to bounce about the 45-yard line. So Titans are going to have good field position. They have all 3 timeouts left. So there's plenty of time to get down the field and score before half. As I said earlier, we're going to come back to the Quiz Bowl team. Coach Horning-Share, they have, talk about a dynasty, folks. This Quiz Bowl has been, been very competitive for the Titans. From today, they have the Nebraska Wesleyan invite. Marshall Severson, Sadie Horning-Share, Jackson Savage, and Ty Hawk won the advanced division. Out of 28 teams, they beat Creighton Prep 205 to 165. Titans here, 1st and 10 here. Quick out to the Ethan Schmidt. He does make a man miss. Got about 7 yards there. But no, the Quiz Bowl teams of the past probably 5-6 years have just been phenomenal. They've been winning every event. Also, the Elizabeth Rohr, Anna Rohr, Mason Severson, Autumn Weaver, Breena Potter. They got runners-up in the novice division out of 17 teams. Lost to Gretna. That was just today. Just wait till I see the other stats here. 2nd and short here for Aiden Order and the Titan offense. Little quick fake there. He's rolling. He's going to run it. Nope, he's going to throw it. Quick Ethan Schmidt. They find him in the seam. He's still on his feet. Down to the 28-yard line. Talk about a relationship that they have. They've had forever, I think. They know they played youth football together. They played with 9th grade with me. And they just always seem to find each other. Ethan Schmidt's a heck of a receiver. He's one of the best in Class B as well. But Order just seems to find him, throughout. 1st and 10 at the inside the 30 here. Gives to Schultz here. Get about 7. He's still going. Dang, about 9 yards on a simple give there. We're going to have a timeout here. Timeout on the field from the Titans. The Titans are just, I told you, we're going to test their 2-minute offense here. And especially with 3 timeouts, that's not something you want to be on the other side there. Back to Quiz Bowl here. There's a shot of the student section, actually. Tonight's pink night. Good little support of, breast cancer awareness. I saw a lot of students coming in with pink shirts, so that's good that they had that represented. I know Devin Klein does a good job of organizing the Titan Army. He's definitely one of his Gallup strengths has to be woo. He is a woo-er. A lot of people, he gets a lot of people amped up and ready to go. And student section, it didn't even have school today, and they have filled the whole section. So shout out to the students. Back to Quiz Bowl here. We'll try to get this in before the next play here. But they've had, 3 other meets other than Nebraska Wesleyan one. And, so on the young women's Quiz Bowl tournament, Samantha Palermo, Julia Stevenson, Chan Zeman, they won it. Literature Bowl, got runners-up. Sam Palermo, Sam Benny, Lanny Beaumont, and Julia Stevenson. 2nd place on that one. 2nd and short here for Order. Blitz coming. He picks it up. He has nobody in front of him. He's going to dive into the end zone. Touchdown! Touchdown. Aiden Order. The Aiden Order show today. My goodness. He went airborne into the end zone. Amazing. That's all you got to say. This is a kid that really, he's willing his team. I mean, today he's doing a phenomenal job in the air as a leader, on the ground. Every which way that you can be a football player, he is doing his best. Oh, it hit the upright. He missed it. So it's only 20-3. 39 seconds left. But no, Aiden Order, talk about a kid on a mission. Zach Van Brocklin is another one. But, Zach for cross country has done a phenomenal job all year and really the past 4 years that he's been in high school. Aiden Order has to be in the same club. He has He has done a phenomenal job as a freshman, sophomore, junior, and now a senior. He is a true leader in the word, on the basketball court, for sure. Definitely on the football field this year. He's really taken ownership of this and just done a phenomenal job. And that tells you right now he's putting the team on his back. He's going to make a play, going to run and dive into the end zone. Unbelievable play there by Aiden Order. That's going to go on the huddle highlight reel, I'm sure, today. It's same with his scramble from the first quarter. He's done I just can't say how well he has done this year. It's just so good to see that because, as a freshman, he was just a phenomenal athlete as well. We could kind of see that as a great quarterback. Williams kicks off. He boots it all the way to the end zone. 39 seconds left for the Rams. Let's see if they can muster up anything, but it's 20-3. This is more like what I predicted, but Ralston will have the ball at about the 20-yard line here. 39 seconds left. As a defense, obviously you don't want any big plays. Just kind of keep it in front of you. The Titans have done a good job of that today. Really kind of keep things in front. Secondary has played phenomenal. C.J. Hood, Zane Layden, Bryson Schultz, Aiden Order. Little quick pass here. That's behind the line of scrimmage. He does break through. Gets about 2 yards. And it's going to be inbounds, so that might be our last play of the quarter. Good little play there by number 8, Jackson Corey, to elude a tackle. So, yeah, we've got 15 seconds left, so we're probably going to we're going to call it a quarter here, call it a half. Titans are going to lead 20-3 over the Ralston Rams at halftime. I will give the Rams credit. Very good fight from them. Had some opportunities to cut into that lead. Just didn't get it done. Okay, the Sapphires are on the screen now. I'm going to take a little break here, and we'll be back for a quick recap of the first quarter.
Drum majors Shaughnessy Zeman, Cindy Hoxa, and Emma Severson. Is the band ready? Norris band, take the field.
to a problem with the live stream. It keeps saying Safari cannot open the page. The server stopped responding. I've refreshed about twice now.
The 2019 Norris Marching Titans are 120 members strong this year, including students from grades 9 through 12. The band has received many awards and competition and is recognized regionally, having performed in Nebraska, Iowa, Missouri, Kansas, California, Florida, and Washington, D.C. The band is the current Class B state marching champion and plans to retain that title at the state marching competition on October 26th. Meal deal. Val's pizza $4 a slice, $5 meal deal with pop. Scoring recap from the first half. 9:46 left in the first. David Mortar with a 19-yard run. Aaron Williams added the kick. This after Ethan Smith's 42-yard reception.
And we're back here, just checking some Class B scores here. Bennington and Blair, two of the teams the Titans have played. This one can have some significant ramifications. Blair is up by 7 at halftime. Bennington is up on Blair, 21-14. If the 20-14, If the season ended today, Norris would host Bennington. So obviously, if that game has a different outcome, that would affect the Titans, not only their power points, but also who they would play and if they would move up or down. Also here we have some other scores coming in as well, but kind of reviewing the offensive production here for the Titans. It really has been the Aiden Order show. I know he's a very humble young man, so he'd say, it wasn't all him, but he had 2 long touchdown runs. The first score of the game was him scrambling and finding some open space and scoring. Then the second touchdown of the game was a pitch to Bryson Schultz, who was shot out of a cannon and raced down the sideline for a touchdown. And the third one was similar to the first touchdown. Aiden kind of scrambled for a little minute and then dived into the end zone to make it 20-3. Ralston did have some drives and some good plays, but when it mattered most, the Titan defense really came up huge. Some softball news here. Class B champion was Wayne, who defeated Beatrice. Papillion La Vista, Class A, first Class A team to go undefeated. And then Fairbury won Class C. So that's kind of a team that Norris has played the past couple years. But looking here, Titans are stretching here, so is Ralston. It'll be interesting to see how the Titans come out after halftime. I would say Ralston has a slight heartbeat left. They've done like we said, they have really come out and really kind of surprised us, considering their scores and their record on the year. I think their running attack has really done it. We got a score here at halftime. Hastings 39, Beatrice 27. That's another score that will have some ramifications on the Class B playoff schedule, as the Orangemen are trying to fight to get in. Norfolk's up on Pius 14-7. So that's the thing with football. Class B has, I think it's 23 teams, 16 make the state playoffs. So you definitely want to be in the top half, if not really the top 5. And I think if we did the math on Friday, if Norris travels to Scott and manages to win this game as well, and they go to Scott and win, easily a top 5 seed for the Titans. Got about a minute left before we start the second half. Yeah, also, if you guys want to send cards to Jason Collison to tell him to get better, get well. I know it's probably less exciting with just one person doing it, but I think he'd appreciate the well wishes. So send him a text, call him, telegraph, whatever you need to do to get him healthy again. Some Big Ten football. There is a Big Ten game tonight. Ohio State's up 7-3 on Northwestern into the first. And this one's for Coach Bart. The Yankees up 4-1 on the Astros, bottom of the 6th. So that's a little surprising for Ohio State to kind of be in a dogfight with Northwestern. That might rethink some of those college football pundits' predictions of them being the best team in the nation. But also, as we know, Northwestern's a tough team to play, especially in Evanston. Titans getting ready here. Still, I guess there's 2:30 left to stretch, but back to the Quiz Bowl here, just to kind of recap. Once again, tremendous program at Norris, and has been really successful the past couple years, if not even further. So they've won the Cornerstone Christian School Championship. Jackson Savage, Sadie Horningshare, Samantha Palermo, and Lanny Beaumont were the team members there. The Literature Bowl, they were runners-up. The members on that team were Julia Stevenson, Sam Benny, Samantha Palermo, and Lanny Beaumont. And then the Young Women's Quiz Bowl Tournament champions, that would be Chan Zeman, Samantha Palermo, and Julia Stevenson. Those were the members there. And then today, Norris had 2 teams, one in the advanced division, one in the novice division. At Nebraska Westland, the novice division were runners-up to Gretna. Those team members were Brina Potter, Autumn Weaver, Mason Severson, Anna Rohr, and Elizabeth Rohr. And then in the advanced division, we've got 4 Titans here. They were the champions, and they looks like handily defeated Creighton Prep in the advanced division with 28 teams, mind you. Marshall Severson, Sadie Horningshire, Jackson Savage, and Ty Hawk. So Quiz Bowl teams looking up and up, especially with energetic coach Joe Horningshire. Awesome member of our staff and does a really good job to get opportunities for our students in the academic realm. Titans will be kicking off here. Williams will kick off for the Titans. Ralston's going to receive. Remind you, it's senior night, so a lot of these players, and I can almost guarantee, I would say it's, we're probably about 88% here that we're going to host. I'd say honestly 95% that we're going to host the first round of the playoffs. So these seniors will hopefully get to play another game here. But this is the official senior night, so it's always good to get that win for, especially as an underclassman, to make sure your seniors go out on senior night with a victory. Same thing with the band. If you didn't catch the performance, you can rewind it and watch it. But they are, tell you what, since the first game to now, their show has really come together quite nicely. And like I think I heard on the PA system that they've got the state championships. I think it's next weekend, not this weekend, but next weekend. And they are the defending Class B state champions. So hopefully the band and the music department I think they'll have a good showing. They always seem to, and Norris is quite the district for the arts. So as we talked about with the and that's the start of the third quarter. Touchback by Aaron Williams. Okay, let's see the Titan defense and any adjustments that were made. Also the Ralston Ram offense, see if they have any tricks up their sleeve. Got big Sam Langren and Caleb DeYoung at D tackles to start the second half, and it looks like Isaiah Cruzy and Connor Price at defensive end. Cade Baker, Dylan Meyer, and Eden Holt, Bryson Schultz, Aiden Order, Zane Layden, CJ Hood to start the defense for the Titans. Ralston comes out in their I formation. We've got a little end around here. Got about 3 yards. Good little play there to start the quarter. Once again, Dylan Meyer with a tackle. Just a reminder, if you're just tuning in, Jason Coulson was unable to be here tonight, so I'm flying solo. Dylan Kendall. Titans have really dominated. Ralston has had some life, and they have a little bit of a heartbeat left. It's the start of the second half, and they're coming out here second and about 7. Little end around here again, and he does get the edge, and he's met by number 9, Matt Medill. Good to see him back. Flew to the ball, got about a yard there. And then we have third and about 6, 3rd and 5. See what Ralston does here. They threw a lot in these situations in the first quarter, or first half, and it looks like they're going to do the same. They come out in a shotgun formation, doubles on the right side, two receivers on the far side, one on the left. We've got a tight end also. Rolling out to his right. He's going to throw it. It's going to be picked by C.J. Hood. He's got a lane. He's got the edge. He's still on his feet. He's down to 20. Makes a man miss. 20. He's going to go. No. Jeez. Good bit of running there by C.J. Hood. Great, outstanding interception. Quarterback pretty much threw it right to him, but good vision on the run. Went to the far side of the near side of the field, and really improved the field position for the Titans. Titans are knocking on the doorstep here. They set up shop at their own 9-yard line. Should be a. Okay, I guess we're going shotgun here. So Bryson Schultz in the backfield, 8-in-order shotgun formation. Little give to Schultz. He has a window, and he's going to run all the way through. Touchdown. Bryson Schultz. Titans score quick. And that's, folks, that's what happens when we talked about if you go back to the first quarter, one of our big keys to victory was, can the Titans sustain dominance on the offensive and defensive line? Little confusion here. Kick is up and good by Williams. It's going to be 27-3 Titans. Barely 2 minutes, actually not even 2 minutes have gone off the clock. So that's a great start. As we talked about, it's always good to have a dominant start in the second half. Titans definitely did that on defense with the interception, and then first play from scrimmage from the offense. It was a nice run by Bryson Schultz, good blocking by the O-line. Basically everybody did their job, and it's always good to see that and feel that as a coach as well. All right, Ralston back to receive here. Aaron Williams going to kick off. Huge kick! Oh my gosh, that didn't even get inside the field. That hit outside. Great kick there by Aaron Williams. The kid has a leg. All right, Titan defense comes out again. A 24-point lead for them. Matt Medill's back in on defense. Good to see, once again, good to see him back in. Looks like he's going to play safety for Aiden, which is good to get Aiden some rest. And looks like 35. Shea Spalding's out there. Good to see these younger guys get some reps. I formation for Ralston. Quick pitch. Ooh, reverse again. This is the same play as the first play of the scrimmage. Shea Spalding tracks him down. Got about 3-4 yards on the play. Good pursuit there by Shea Spalding. So once again, the Rams with a little trick play, kind of a reverse pass. That we did see that from the first play from scrimmage in the first quarter. Got about 4 yards there. It's going to bring up 2nd and 6. We got an offset eye here to the left side. It's going to be a strong left. Quick pitch to the left. And the Titans sniffed that one out right away. Cade Baker in the backfield before the running back even had the ball pretty much. And didn't even gain a yard. Maybe half a yard, but maybe the nose of the football. That's about it. But great play there by Cade Baker to kind of read that and anticipate it as a linebacker. That's always good to see. I beg your pardon, that's Chris Richardson, not Cade Baker, 34. Looked like 54 from up here, but Chris Richardson, way to go, bud. Okay, Rams come out in their I formation again. Van Brocklin's in at corner. Little pass here. Oh, Price had it. We all had the pick as well. Spalding almost had the pick as well. Connor Price, with his ears pinned back, came running, almost sacked. Almost sacked the quarterback. That's going to force a Ralston punt. Good play, good series there by the defense. Got a flag here. Illegal substitution on the defense. Titans, I think, had too many players on the field. That's never a good penalty to have. And that's going to make a Ram first down. Oh, my. All right, Rams get it, 1st and 10 at the 30. So some new life for the Rams here after the Titan defense really held strong. It's 27-3. I would say the Rams are kind of on life support here. They need something to happen and need it to happen quick. Titan defense has been really stingy and moving well to the ball. Pass here, quick pass, overthrown. Thrown into the Ralston bench there. Great job there by the defense there. Really, I mean, that's the thing. The defensive line, Connor Price has been pressuring everybody. Yeah, that backside defensive, if they roll to the right, that backside end comes free, and it's almost all over for the quarterback if that happens. No one's really picking up that backside end. Quarterback keeper, he does get free. He does have the first down. He's brought down by number 9, Matt Medill, at the 45 of Ralston. That quarterback is taking a beating tonight, though. They definitely made him feel that. He's getting up a little slow, but he's still going to be in. So for another first down for Ralston. Yeah, Pace is actually, he's played really well for Ralston tonight. I've been impressed with his decision making for the most part. Ralston comes back out here. A little shotgun formation. Doubles on the right side. Little handoff here. Going to get about a yard, maybe that. Sam Langren. Let's see who else is at the bottom of that pile. Dylan Meyer was in there too. Caleb DeYoung. Chris Richardson. Nice job. Excellent play there. Yeah, it's going to bring up 2nd and 9 for the Ralston Rams. Looks like we have Waverly 15, Plattsmouth 0. That's a team that Norris had trouble with, was Plattsmouth. Kind of had some late heroics to win that game, so Waverly's up 15-0 into the 3rd. Ooh, a draw play doesn't work any. Yeah, it's not. Chris Richardson met him. Dylan Meyer met him. Isaiah Cruzy, you name it. Pretty much the front 7 met him. Or actually lost a yard. He's back to 3rd and 10 here. So looking here, it's 3rd and 10 for the Rams at the 45. Big play here for the Titan defense. Let's see if they can get off the field and get the Titan offense back in. Pass here for Paces. He does scramble. Connor Price he's got free. Dylan Meyer's going to boom it. Almost a late, that was a borderline. Yeah, that quarterback has taken a beating tonight. Paces is just, he's sat in there, the senior from Ralston. It's just unfortunate. I mean, his offensive line really hasn't helped him out much, especially when Dylan Meyer's running downhill at him. Yeah, he was getting up slow on that for sure. Rams are going to punt. High snap. Kick is away, kind of a wobbly kick. Ooh, it hit a Titan player. And the ball's still loose. Titans jump back on it, but I think that hit number, who did that hit? That hit number 7, which would be Peyton Deeds hit him as he was getting the return set up. All right, Orders back out as quarterback. Williams wide, Hood, and looks like Ethan Schmidt's on the far side. Shotgun formation with Schultz in the backfield. Quick pass to Ethan Schmidt. Makes a man miss, makes 2 men miss, makes almost 3 men miss, gets tripped up. About a 15-yard, 17-yard gain. I said earlier, there's a connection between Ethan and Aiden that it's always good to see as a quarterback to have your trusted receiver. And I know him and Aiden and Carney usually have a good relationship, and I know Ethan as well. So once again, Aiden has a ton of weapons on offense to throw it to. Trips to the near side here. Order and Schultz in the shotgun. Bobbled snap. And Aiden trips up a little bit. He's going to lose about 3 yards in the play. Bobbled snap kind of got that play from the beginning. Just a reminder, get those cards in for Jason Cullison. It's kind of like the save Ferris. Like we might have to paint the water tower in Hickman to save Cullison. Getting a lot of text wondering. I mean, it's tough to. I know he brings a lot of personality here, but we wish him the best. Hopefully he can get over this bug. Carney's in motion. He goes across the backside. He wide open. Just missed it. Or Schmidt was wide open and kind of underthrew it a little bit, but it's going to be 3rd and long here for the Titans. So yeah, if you give him a text, call him up, do whatever you need to, paint water towers, whatever. Get him back in the booth. Third and long for the Titans here. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Carney's on the near side at tight end. Watch this for a quick pass and he does go out. He's going to run a wheel route. He has him wide open. Carney could go, and he's going to go. He is going to go. There's no way you're going to catch him. Happy birthday, James Carney. It is his birthday today. You could see that from the get-go, that wheel route that he ran. Nobody picked it up. He was wide open, and he's off to the races. That's a good deal to catch a touchdown on your birthday. Williams in to do the PAT. Snap is down, kick is up, and belted all the way. It might even hit a car. Almost did. Hit the fence right before the parking lot out there. Aaron just pummels it through to give the Titans a 34-31 lead. Alrighty, Coach Shelsta gave a quick little huddle to his kickoff team, and Titans are ready. The Rams are coming on a little late. Yeah, last week James Carney was a Channel 8 High School Player of the Week, and rightfully so. He had a big game against Omaha Gross, and really has had a great season. As we said earlier, Aiden has a ton of options at receiver, and Carney being a very tall tight end, very fast tight end, as Williams kicks it through the end zone again. His development this year has been second to none. He has to be considered for one of the best players in in Class B for sure, just because of his speed, his height, and he can be in the slot. He can be on the line. He does a good job blocking. So, Coach Rose and Coach Twarling have a good offensive game plan of getting him into the play. All right, Ralston coming out, shotgun formation. 2 receivers to the near side. One goes in motion. Little play there, Isaiah Cruzy. He knocked the ball loose. Norris has it. Isaiah Cruzy forced that fumble. And number 12, Eden Holt. Eden Holt with the fumble recovery. Isaiah knocked it loose and Eden recovered it. For some reason, I thought Eden was number 8, so I've been giving him credit all night. But that one for sure was him to recover the fumble. Titans are knocking on the doorstep again. They are on the doorstep. They're knocking on the door. Order and Schultz in the backfield. We have 4:45 left in the third quarter, folks. 34-31, or 34-3. Titans are up by 31. Little quick give to Schultz. He makes a man miss. He's going to go again, folks. He's another fast one. I challenge you to find a faster team in the state. Looking for any competition in that area. The Titans definitely have the fastest team on the field. At least that I've seen so far. This is a team that, if they do get the 8 seed, even whatever seed they do get, it's going to be a very tough matchup no matter what. They have so many weapons offensively. Their offensive schemes are so different. We've seen about 4 tonight. So Norris Titan fans, this could be a long run into the state football playoffs of Nebraska. They do play Omaha Skutt next week. We are at the running clock portion, by the way. 41-3 Norris. Running clock starts at 35. So the Titans will play Omaha Skutt next week at Omaha Skutt. Omaha Skutt is the number 1 team in the state, Class B. Waverly almost beat Omaha Skutt, and Titans almost beat Waverly. So it's one of those things that, you just have to go up there, game plan, and you got to assume that Ashton Hausman not playing tonight, they were kind of saving him for that game next week. So, so the fact that the Titan offense is clicking on all cylinders without one of their better players, or the players that, once again, a touchback. I think Williams has touchbacked every kick he's had today. But no, Ashton Hausman will be a good addition as the Titans make their run to the playoffs. I would not be surprised in the least to see Norris go up to Skutt and beat him by a touchdown or 2. The way they're playing, of course, the thing is, it's always tough to know because there's a lot of disparity in Class B, if you haven't noticed, between the top teams and the lower teams. I formation for Ralston, 1st and 10 at the 20. Just to give up the middle, got about 5-6 yards. Good run there by Ralston. So it's going to be interesting to see how Norris approaches that game next week. Definitely, it'd be worth a road trip to see that. Seward up 19-0 on York. That surprises me a little bit. Auburn up on Lincoln Christian 22-17. School that's close to Norris, Lincoln Christian. Once again, 2nd and short. It's a dive up to the middle. He's going to get the first down. So they're going to move the change there. Clock's going to keep running. 41-3 Norris over Ralston. First and 10 Rams here. Got some new kids in on the defensive line. Dawson Bernheide at the defensive end. Van Brocklin, Peyton Deeds as safety. Shea Spalding in at linebacker. Cade Baker's in at middle linebacker. Got a good run there by number 11. Got about a 5-yard gain there. Price with a stop there. Old EMC foe Elkhorn losing 23-7 to Papillion La Vista. That's former Waverly coach Tim Williams. He coaches at Papillion La Vista now. Good to see him have some success. I formation, 2nd and 5 for Ralston. Just a hand up the middle. He's met by a host of Titans there. Richardson with the tackle. Deeds was in on the mix as well, so was Bernheide. Grant Stone coming in. He's a senior. It looks like that Carney on the edge there. Nope. 18. Carson Broderson on the edge there. Little give up the middle again. He's met. He does get free, and he's gonna have the first down. Riley Saboron on for the Titans at linebacker. So far we got Saboron, Stone, Spalding. Layden and Van Brocklin are your corners. Deeds is safety. I formation again for Rams here. They're going to go deep here. Ball is up, and Van Brocklin waves the guy off. Does not get anywhere near the ball. Good defense by Noah Van Brocklin. Looks like Grant Franken's in there too. Maybe a safety, free safety. Good to see him out. So yeah, the Titans are getting some reps for those seniors. There's quite a few if you can ever see the footballs on the track. I think there's quite a few, there's a lot. Little toss, a fumble. He has the ball, but he's met in the backfield by who is that? 65, Adam Hanau. It's going to force a long 3rd and a mile. I think we got 3rd and about 3rd and 19. We're going to go for a timeout here, I think. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Norris 41, Ralston 3. So yeah, the Titans have done a tremendous job of controlling the game. The first drive they went tempo. They've done that the past couple games, and really they've dominated the line of scrimmage here. Talk about our sponsors here: Gaina Trucking, Excavating, First State Bank, the Norris Education Association, Impact Athletics. Shout out to Chad Guston and the Guston family. U-Stop and Hickman. One of the biggest U-Stops, I think, in the state. And the Norris Wrestling Club. So thank you for the sponsorship, and it's been a real good year for Norris School District Video, NSDV. Ralston comes out in the shotgun. It's 3rd and long. Pressure by number 18. Carson Broderson with a huge sack again. It's going to force the Rams to punt. Van Brocklin deep, along with number 17, Cale Consbrooks back there. Good snap there. Ralston is going to be a bouncer. Look out. And that's a really good punt, actually. It's still rolling. Down to about the 17-yard line, 16-yard line. 1st and 10, Norris coming up here. We are at the running clock portion of the game, so the clock will not stop unless there's a timeout on the field. Actually, really good middle school section turnout as well. They have almost their, they have about half their sections filled. And once again, there was no school today, so a little different schedule for the kids. But there it is. There's a close up of the middle school section. I'm sure Mr. Beatty's in there supervising away. Cooper Hausman's in for the Titans. Ben Landgren gets the carry. Got a couple yards there, maybe a yard. It's always good to see the sophomores and juniors get in. They spend the whole week, doing scout stuff and have JV game. Little keep here, pitch out to Dylan Mostek. He gained some tough yards, about 2 yards there to be exact, down to the 21. It's going to be about 3rd and 7. Good little pitch there. Yeah, those numbers are kind of hard to see from up here. I think my eyesight's getting worse. But it's always good to see. They do scout team. They have a JV game on usually Mondays, and it's always good to see them under Friday night lights to see what they can do. So we'll try to get them a shout out if we can get their numbers right here. 3rd and long for the Titans. We got a bad snap here. Cooper Hausman's going to throw it just over Mostek's head. So Titans are going to be forced with a 4th down here. So it's going to be 4th down for the Titans. So I don't see a punter. Oh, there it is. Got a penalty here. Layden's punting. Too many men in the formation. That's the 2nd time the Titans have been called that tonight. So it's going to push them back a little bit more. So it's going to be about 4th and 11, 4th and 12 for the Titans. Once again, get those letters and text into Jason Collison. Has a sickness of some sort. I didn't want to get any details on it, so you'll have to text him, call him, let him know he's missed. Layden back to punt for the Titans this time. Once again, Titans play Scott next week. #1 team in the state. High snap. Oh my gosh, he barely got it off. And it takes a Ralston bounce. That is a net 8-yard punt. Ball goes out to the 24. They start the 16. Wow. He was under a lot of pressure, so I guess we can't blame him on that. But once again, we're running clock. Got a timeout here by Ralston. Nope, by Norris. Checking some scores around here. Roncalli, that's another team in the top 4 at Class B. They beat Schuyler 49-7. Hastings 45, Beatrice 34. This just in from the lower. We got Cortland. Oh my goodness, Cortland is up on DeWitt 38-28. There's 4 minutes left in the 4th. Talk about an upset. I think that DeWitt team had only lost 1 game in maybe 2 years. They were kind of a juggernaut. Good to see the Cortland. I think it's the Bears. I think that's right. I'm not sure, but Cortland Raiders. The Raiders, I think. They're up on DeWitt with 4 minutes to go. Doubles here for Ralston. He runs. Cortland Raiders, excuse me. First down for Ralston. Ralston's inside the Norris red zone here. Shotgun formation for Ralston. Roll pitch out to the right side. Finds a seam. He does beat him. Gets the corner. He's forced out of bounds about the 3-yard line. Grant Franken with the force out there. Also Nathan Bell on to assist. Blake Whipple's in at D end, I think. Yep, he's down there. David Gray at D tackle. I think Dawson Bernheide's in there as well. And then Carson Broderson on the other D end. All right, Ralston has the ball, 2nd and 2 from the 4. Got a false start here, it looks like. Delay of game, excuse me. Okay, 2nd and 7 from about the 10 here for the Rams, closing on 5-minute mark. Kind of some confusion here. Going 2 receivers to the far side there. That O'Brien, and once again, Ralston has to use a timeout here. Wow. Aurora up 21-0 over Milford. Also, if you didn't hear, gave some shout-outs earlier. Cross-country team, boys won. They're advancing to state. They got 3rd in the district. Zach Van Brocklin, a Cortland native, advanced to the, he won the state district tournament. He should be a contender for the state tournament. He's kind of a man on a mission right now. He's done a phenomenal job this year. Zach Pittman, I think, placed 5th as well, and a couple other Titans. Said I would look that up, but I did not get that. The girls team, Maya Hutzler and Hannah Susie were your state qualifiers. Softball team had a good run at state, beating Omaha Gross, losing to Beatrice and to Seward. Ralston here, quick pitch to the left here. Gang tackle. He got in. Oh, just short, just short. It's going to be third. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 1, maybe the 1.5 yard line. Some top 10 scores here for you. All Class A teams, but Carney beats Lincoln High 35-7. Westside's up 50-0 over Columbus. Millard West 43-14 over Lincoln East. Grand Island beats Southwest 34-13. Ralston at the half-yard line in their I formation. And it's dive right into the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown, Ralston. That is going to stop the running clock, I do believe. It's 41-9 right now. 4:14 left in the game. Kick is up, and it is no good. Just a bit left on that one. Also, just to kind of recap here, the middle school football teams, 7th and 8th combined record was 10-2. Both squads finished 5-1. Also, a shout out to Coach Dorn on his retirement from coaching at Norris, and I think we counted 23 seasons, and you imagine how many offensive linemen he has impacted during his time at Norris, and just a great guy. I've really appreciated my time with him, and he's one that would be on the sideline, he'd be in the booth, he'd be on the field, just talking to kids and coaches, and he's really been a rock in our program, and definitely the success here that we've had this year really translates to him as well. So good luck on your retirement, Coach, and thank you for all your years of service to the district. Ralston kicks off here, deep. We got a flag on the play. All right, so looking here, cross-country boys state qualifiers, Tanner Cooper, Seneca Horning-Share, Zach Pittman, and Zach Van Brocklin. Pittman got 10th, Seneca Horning-Share got 12th, and Tanner Cooper got 15th. And as we know, Zach Van Brocklin, the man on the mission, got 1st in the district meet. And then girls state qualifiers, Maya Hutzler got 10th, and Hannah Susie got 4th in the district. So those two ladies will go represent our school in Carney next week. Same with the boys. That cross-country program is one to be the envy of a lot of schools around here. And now with a new and improved cross-country course, they definitely have the facilities to really compete well in everything. Also, a shout out to the softball team. They won the district final against Northwest, and then went 1-2 at the state tournament. Girls golf, Emma Severson, 22nd place finish. I think she had a personal record on the first day. That's what Coach Myers told me the other day. Looking here, Titans come on in. It looks like Cooper Hausman's at quarterback under the I formation. Little quick pitch. Spalding, he slips through. He's driving the pile. It's got about an 8-yard gain, 9-yard gain. Very close to a first down. Blake Whipple coming in on the Titan offensive line. Colton Johnson sprints off the field. Colton Wallstrom, receiver to the near side. Hausman at quarterback. Little quick dive there. I think it's Chris Richardson. He's close to the first. I think he's just going to be about a half yard short. Austin Johnson in on the offensive line. Whipple as well. Hanau. Grant Franken coming off. Wallstrom in as well. Let's see who else is out there. Looks like Landgren's the fullback. Nope, Richardson's the fullback. Cooper gets the first. Hausman gets the first down. Good for him. Got about a 1 yard gain. Going to be a first down for the Titans. Got 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. And counting. Nathan Bellin as receiver near side. Grant Franken at tailback. Dots the I. Run up the middle for Franken. Met by, got about a yard. Met by the D line of Ralston. Not much to do in Lincoln since it's a bye week, so I'm sure Heather Terry will have a normal weekend with Jay home. Connor will probably be, I'm sure he didn't want to talk about the Denver Broncos, but I don't either, so it's all right. I formation again. Spalding, close to a first down. Got about 2 yards to go. Seward 18, York 0. That's the final. Hastings is up by 51-34 against Beatrice. Let's check the Big Ten scores again. 28-3, Ohio State's up on Northwestern. That's not a surprise anymore. And let's see if Coach Bart's doing okay with the Yankees. Top of the 9 with 4-1. Looks like that's in the bag. Chapman's in, so. Little play fake here from Hausman. He's going to throw it out to Richardson. He does get near midfield. Hausman's going to be a perfect 1-for-1. Got a timeout here. Oh, that's right. Yeah, no more running clock. So. According to Dr. Schwartz, the Titan Marching Band has a competition tomorrow in Omaha. Hausman under center. Will give to, oh, it's a fake. Fake me out of my shoes. Franken, nope, Spalding gets back on top of it. That's probably going to do it for the Titans here. 41-9 going to be your final score. And hopefully we'll see you in 2 weeks in the first round of the playoffs. Still got a few things to sort out on that, but the Norris Titans win Veterans Night. They win Senior Night. Excellent job. upset Scott, then if the Titans can upset Scott on next week, that would be a interesting scenario. It would be a three-way tie for the district championship. I do believe it goes by wild card points. That would be the next step. But so hopefully the Titans can play well and give the number one team a run for their money. So this hopefully we'll have a playoff game here. Once again, keep your eyes on the wild card points, and we will hopefully see you back in 2 weeks. That's all we have for tonight. Dylan Kendall signing off. Thank you, Titan fans.